If you're going to go along with this story, then you need to get some facts straight. No, I did not come here to look for sympathy. I am okay, I'm doing well, I'm glowing, my business is flourishing, and I'm working. So my son has never gone a day without food. So no, I'm not looking for food. Okay? Number 2, I do not regret ever giving birth. No, I do not. At that time,
when you become a public figure in Kenya, your private life rarely stays private for long. And right now, one of the most talked about political controversies online involves Kisii Senator Richard Onyonka. From accusations of being a deadbeat father to heated debates about relationships, age gaps, and polygamy, the story has exploded across TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X. But what exactly happened, and why are so many Kenyans suddenly investigating the senator's personal life like detectives? Let's get into it. The controversy began after a woman identified as Shaz went public with explosive allegations against Senator Richard Onyonka.
Children are eating or how they are dressing. Kazi yake ni kupeana mimba na kutoroka. Kupeana mimba na kutoroka. So when his mom is dead, and now for the geology is when he is coming out to say that he has 12 children. I'm very sure there are more than 12.
In emotional online posts and videos, Shaz accused the veteran politician of abandoning both her and their child. According to her, the senator has allegedly failed to provide emotional support, financial assistance, and consistent parental presence. The strongest phrase that caught people's attention was when she referred to him as a deadbeat dad. And according to her, the case has been presented to court and the final verdict is being awaited.
As some of you are saying it, no, I'm not here to seek for sympathy. I did not come here to paint anyone black or anything. No, I was just talking, ranting, see the need of him remembering that he has children when in real sense he do not support those children. And one day all his baby mamas will come out. Kulikuwa na time some lady came out and people brushed it off. You will realize that that man has so many babies. Anyway, I do not know what you guys want. If we speak up, sisi ni malaya, sisi sijui tumefanya nini, sijui nini. If we keep quiet and the guy is kublus, then we bring their children to their funeral, pia ni issue. Personally, I am not going to wait for someone to die and then go to his funeral and speak out and tell everyone that I have their child. No, I'm still doing it when they are still alive. But one thing you all should know, I do not need any sympathy, because if it is a matter of seeking for legal help, I know the proper channels to follow, which already I took the first step. I already did that. And it is mdogo mdogo. The court thinks ni mdogo mdogo. Itafika hapo.
That single phrase immediately triggered massive reactions online. Within hours, screenshots, clips, and reactions were circulating everywhere. Kenyan social media users quickly picked up the story, turning it into one of the hottest trending discussions online. And as expected, once Kenyans on the internet start investigating a story, things move on very fast. People began digging into old interviews, old photos, and even previous statements made by the senator regarding his family life. One thing that particularly fueled online discussion was the reported age difference between the senator and Shaz. Many users online pointed out that Senator Onyonka in his 60s, while Shaz appears significantly younger. Some comments became extremely harsh, with people joking that she looked young enough to be his daughter. Memes immediately flooded social media. Others questioned why powerful older politicians often end up in controversies involving much younger women. Of course, social media being social media, the discussion quickly shifted from serious allegations into entertainment, jokes, and gossip. But underneath all these memes, there was also a more serious debate happening. Many Kenyans started discussing the responsibilities of fathers, especially wealthy and influential men. Some users argued that if the allegations are true, then public leaders should also be held accountable in their private lives. They said leadership is not only about speeches and politics, but also about responsibility at home. Others defended the senator, arguing that people online were rushing to judge him before hearing his side of the story. And that became another major issue. At the time the controversy exploded, Senator Richard Onyonka had not released a detailed public response specifically addressing all the accusations being made by Shaz. That silence created even more speculation online. Some people interpreted it as avoidance. Others said it was wise not to respond emotionally to social media drama. Meanwhile, another reason the story attracted so much attention is because Richard Onyonka has previously spoken about his polygamous lifestyle and his large family. In his past interviews, the senator reportedly mentioned having multiple children and embracing polygamy. But now, critics online are questioning whether the public image of a proud family man matches the allegations being raised. Shaz even claimed that the senator is not actively involved in the lives of some of his children and allegedly does not know important personal details about them. Those claims shocked many people online. Again, it is important to remember that these remain allegations that have circulated publicly online. Ruling or verified court findings have been presented in relation to the claims discussed in the video. Still, in today's internet culture, accusations alone are often enough to create massive public storms, and Kenyan social media thrives on stories involving politicians, relationships, money, and scandal. The combination of power, age difference, baby mama drama, and family accusations created the perfect viral formula. Soon, TikTok creators began analyzing every detail. Bloggers started posting exclusive updates. Ex-users turned the situation into trending hashtags. Even people who normally don't follow politics suddenly became interested in Senator Onyonka's private life. That is the reality of modern public life. For politicians today, the line between personal matters and public discussion has almost disappeared completely. One viral accusation can dominate headlines for days. And in Kenya especially, online audiences are extremely active when it comes to celebrity and political gossip. But beyond the entertainment aspect, the controversy also reveals something deeper about society. It shows how the public increasingly expect accountability from leaders, not just professionally, but personally too. People want consistency. If a politician presents himself publicly as responsible, disciplined, and family oriented, then many believe those values should also appear in private life. At the same time, others argue that social media can sometimes become too invasive, turning personal disputes into nationwide humiliation before all facts are properly verified. And the tension is exactly why this story continues to divide opinion online. Some fully support Shaz, others strongly defend Richard Onyonka, and many are simply watching the drama unfold from the sidelines. Whether the senator eventually responds in detail or not, one thing is already clear. This controversy has already become one of the most talked about political gossip stories in Kenya right now. And as long as social media keeps reacting, investigating, and creating memes, the conversation is not likely to end anytime soon. What do you like about the what do you think about the allegations and the online reactions? Should politicians be judged based on their private family lives, or should personal matters stay off social media completely? Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share and subscribe and turn on notifications for more trending Kenyan news and political stories. Kesh Media Kenya, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.